Special thanks to WB for early access and a copy of the game.
We should join hands across timelines. Too bad neither of us can be trusted. I thought Liu Kang destroyed you. Titans aren't so easily killed. Yet one more of me to kill. You won't be the one who survives this encounter. I don't relish having a duplicate, nor do I, Tsung. I now regret ever making you, but you improved so much upon the original. How did you learn my magic size off? By watching you every moment I was held hostage.
I still say I should play me in the biopic, but I look just like you, and fight like you too. I'm still sleeping off CCA's holiday party, right? Nope, I'm as real as it gets, bro. Whoa, dude, you are so cut. Yeah, I'm on the Santa Clarita diet. I finally meet Hollywood Boulevard Johnny. Fans love me. Do you know what they'll pay for a selfie? So, thoughts on the Temple of Kataravala? Would have been a better indie film. 2 Johnnies, 1 timeline. Man, this has mega hit written all over it.
Accosted by yet another me. How many of us have you met? What is your role in your timeline? I'm a global martial arts star, aren't you? What happened to your Kitana? An evil clown tricked me into taking her life. I grow weary of other timelines that keep the barriers among them closed. Does Onaga exist in your timeline? Exist in it? He rules it. Are you here to help or harm? Who says I can't do both?
Shao is your father? And the one true Khan of Outworld. Your Outworld sounds like a hellish place. It might as well be part of the Netherrealm. You look like me, but can you fight like me? Don't be surprised when I prove better. Liu Kang isn't a god in your timeline? A god? He's my consort. I can feel the bond between us. We are sisters in arms across timelines. My Mileena's not a clone, we are sisters. Someone has been feeding you lies.
There can be only one Empress. Then off with your head, Queen. You're my twin? No, I'm your clone. How do you have my face? Your face! It is mine! I can't take any more of these nightmares. You're wide awake, sister. You would steal my throne back from a sniveling imposter. This is Shang Tsung's doing. I assume he's your only enemy.
If you're not me, who are you? I am the original Scorpion. I won't be consumed by vengeance. How can your father's death not burn you? Were you also once Lin Kuei? I would never run with those dogs. I fear the Lin Kuei is beyond redemption. Together, we will restore its honor. You've come to aid me? To teach you how to be a true Grandmaster. From where did you spawn? The Netherrealm's fiery depths.
I don't have a twin. Our father was a man of many secrets. We can't both exist. We won't for much longer. I will command the Lin Kuei. They will freeze you out, pretender. How did you come to be? Thanks Shang Tsung's experiments. What are you? The ghost of Kombat past. You are from another timeline, and here to take your place.
Do we share blood? Yes, but we are not brothers. This must be a bad dream. If only that were true. Your parents are dead too, and Jarek is to blame for it. Why are you here? Obviously, to replace you. This is a fight I didn't need. This fight was unavoidable. Weren't the barriers between timelines closed? Not between yours and mine.
Admit it. You have never had a greater hallucination. Raiden wasn't kidding about Madame Beau's special tea. You are the fourth me I have met this week. I will also be the last. Are you the great Kung Lao? Are you kidding? I am the greatest. One of me is more than enough. Madame Beau sure seems to think so. Amazing. You look just like me, Johnny. Gotta love those Hollywood makeup wizards. I thought it fitting that you die by your own hand. I am not flattered by your imitation, Shang Tsung.
Whose Keeper of Time were you from? Until recently, it was Kano. How are you reading my thoughts? You're not a telepath too? If a man named Tsung approaches you, kill him. Why? Who is he? Is your cage as bad as mine? As bad? He's worse. You can't be real. It's impossible. After all you've seen, how can you say that? I can't believe you're still Yakuza. Without them, I'd be nothing.
I've stepped through the looking glass. How far down the rabbit hole will you go? You're a demigod in your timeline? And the protector of Earthrealm. I'm not real. This is all in your head. I have to stop drinking Madame Beau's special tea. This isn't funny, Kung Lao. What in the realms makes you think I'm him? This is a crazy training method. What better way to study your weaknesses? You'll die by your own hand. Some days I wish I'd never left Fengjian.
This is the last day you'll see. It won't be me who perishes. The drumbeats beckon. Can you hear them? Let us heed their call to war. The first blow is half the battle, and why you'll bleed before me. Two Tigors can't share the same mountain. Then go. This one is mine. The greatest victories require no battle. Ha! I've never heard more ridiculous words. Here we are, born to be kings. We are princes of the universe.
In my reality, Shao forced me into marriage. I will break you free of that bondage. Your greed and entitlement offend me. I won't apologize for taking what I deserve. Return home, you rapacious fiend. Not until I add this timeline to my empire. You killed your Jared? The weakling ninny ceased being useful. Your Kitana is as weak-willed as mine. Or is it you confuse compassion for fragility? Is your empire as difficult to rule? On any given day, it could crumble.
Whom do your Ungadi protect? Emperor Boraicho sits on the throne. Who is this Shinnok you worship? The Prince of Darkness and Lord of the Netherrealm. I don't want to fight my reflection. You don't have a choice. You can summon dragons, a power I gained by defeating Blaze. I fear the worst from this encounter, as you should, Tanya. Your Mileena is a hybrid, created to please Emperor Shao Kahn.
Were you also once Umgadi? Umgadi? What's that? Brocade is behind this, isn't she? Huh. Of course it was the Queen of the Underworld. Your Sundo isn't a metropolis. It's a tiny village in a remote province. I can't believe there are two of us. We'll be back down to one shortly. What are you, a shapeshifter? I prefer Master of Illusion. You won't replace me, I swear it. Everything you have will be mine.
I know it's you, Shang Tsung. Too bad knowing that won't help you survive. You've no right to assume my form. Then it's up to you to stop me. You'll show me your true face. Only if you best me in combat. You're the last Sateran in your timeline. All others were slaughtered by Shao Kahn. If you're not Sateran, what are you? My kind are Saurians. You're not a freak among your kind. All of us can shapeshift into warm bloods.
My Tarkatans aren't like yours. Then there'll be meat for the tribe. You're not diseased. Diseased. I was born this way. Termachus, is that you? I now share your affliction, brother. Seeing you reminds me how ugly I've become. There's a reason we don't own mirrors. Every day I'm more feral than the last. We are doomed to become monsters, Baraka. My people are hemmed in like cattle. Mine freely roam the Quatan plains.
Together we can bleed the realms, and neither Viternus will go hungry. Are you champion of your Viternus? I am its coven's arch-elder. Are we of the same blood? Mine is superior. My coven wants to question you. Its desire will go unfulfilled. Is your Viternus barren too? We did not overfeed. You won't welcome us in your realm? We already have enough mouths to feed.
Every storm blows itself out. Except for this one. How are you better than me? You are a mere mortal. I am a half-god. The magic that brought you here, I don't understand. Yet another way in which you're inferior. There's never been a Taven or Dagon here. Maybe your Liu Kang has fixed this timeline. You are a son of Argus. I do not lie when I claim divinity. You stand in the way of my ambition, and I won't be moved aside. I will fight you to the last. I'd like nothing better. Your Shao's actions are treasonous to the throne, but not to Outworld. I know nothing of blood magic. Then you're not yet the perfect warrior. Shall we test each other's might? Let combat begin. No imposter will infiltrate Outworld's army. Many of us already have. You rule Outworld where you're from. I saw what I wanted, and I took it.
Together we can rid all realms of evil. It's a task I must face alone. You are all that remains of my sins. The evil within you cannot be destroyed. Quan Chi is to blame for this. Who else wields such dark magic? What hell spawned you? Ha ha! You will never find out. How is your soul already redeemed? I am an unrelenting foe of evil. You also desire absolution. I seek it with every swipe of my blade.
Your Chronica lives and still reigns as Keeper of Time. We do not owe Liu Kang loyalty. Without him, we wouldn't exist. You serve Titan Shang Tsung. I command his legions. Return to your timeline of origin. Not until I have destroyed this one. My presence in this moment threatens the timeline. We must get you back to the future. You're from a previous timeline, here to warn you that this one is in peril.
It's suffering that brings us together. A radical is a doomed man. Not in our case, comrade. You're a traitor to the cause. Our endgame can't be anarchy. Anarchy is order, and government is war. Your revolution has succeeded. My Saido is now blessed by chaos. I won't take help from outside agitators. Then your uprising is doomed to fail.